The data center debate is also taking center stage in the city of St. Louis tonight.
Within the last few hours, the Planning and Zoning Commission discussed proposed regulations for building new data centers. 5 News Eye's Laura Barcheski breaks down the proposal and public feedback.
The St. Louis Planning and Zoning Commission received a big update on proposed data center regulations for the city of St. Louis, a process months in the making.
Zoning is not the city's only tool for managing this use, but there are other regulations also in the process of being developed related to perhaps kind of distinct water rates for this use.
The city's Planning and Urban Design Agency presented the most recent draft, which they say included changes influenced by public comment.
Most cities we saw do have some by right allowance for data centers in at least one of their zoning districts. We are actually in this updated framework not recommending that.
Planners define different types of data centers as micro, standard, and major. Major data centers using 30 megawatts of power or more cannot be within 600 feet of things like bus stations, homes, schools, or public parks, and must be in Industrial Zone K.
The regulations have a 500,000 square foot cap, which is the size of some of the larger office buildings downtown that could be appropriate for adaptive reuse.
Many of the people in the crowd Monday night were holding these signs asking for community approval in the same way that things like homeless shelters and businesses wanting a liquor license require resident consent.
The regulations proposed do not allow any form of mandatory resident consent from the public. What this means is the St. Louis community will have to fight each future proposal one by one.
Some commenters say they believe in reasonable regulations, but some in this framework go too far.
I would encourage the commission to consider a more calibrated 300 buffer zone only for District K's, the industrial zones.
Reporting in St. Louis, Laura Barcheski, 5 on your side.
The Planning and Urban Design Agency recommended the commission hold off on voting on the framework tonight so they could fully take public comment into consideration.